Aloha, my name is Shinichi. Today we're going to learn about from the articles named Racism, Discrimination, and Expectation of Student Achievement. The author is Sonia Noeto, and we're going to talk about her just a little bit. Professor Emmy Ryder of Languages, Liturgy, and Culture at the School of Education. She's one of the leading authors in teaching in the field of multiculturalism. She's also won several awards in her field. She's now a professor of teacher education at University of Mississippi. Okay, um, this is what we're gonna really focus on in this presentation. The racism and discrimination. Um, we'll explore the impact that racism, other bias, and expectation um, a expectation of a student ability that may have an achievement that we will focus on, and I will point out some other kind of personal and situational discrimination when appropriate. Over here, this is a any contact of this is a if you can read this, this is a definition of racism and discrimination that I came up with, but I always want to point out the definition that I came across. Um, it is tend to focus on the bias and negative perception of individuals towards members of other groups. For example, here, Leonard Howard, she's a young man has been direct harmed by racism in and out of school. Um, She was highly involved understanding of it in both of individual and institutional level. Um, in the case study, Lina has thought very deeply about racism, and this is our main topic in our presentation. I know I'm pretty sure that this is happening everywhere around the world at school and private school, public school. Um, So over here in the bottom, society has categorized people enough to both visible and their traits. Um, Seems many school through their practice and policy, teachers play a role of negative outcomes such as those described away. School structure has been proven to be influenceable with the competition, curriculum, um, social class, and quality of education has been factors for discrimination happening in a school or workplace. Over here, the impact will be student will be teacher low expectation. They expect more than the student can do. Diversity of public and teaching it. Teacher belief and view, and then effects are painful. Some of the impact on the student when student cannot speak for themselves, and so some history in U.S. school. Like here, you can see here a long history, some practice, and separation of races, social classes for gotten worse instead of improving. Fewer resources in school, it's poor communities and last resource for school in with their communities. And the conclusion of my presentation is that you know all these over here there's three bullet that I point out, but like I just want to focus on this here. But planning, um, like if we come up the fact that the poor people parents do not have disposable resources, and then blaming people their dominant reason from the school, teacher can do nothing to change the condition in which their student may leave, but they can work to change their own bias as well as institution structure that act of Western student learning. As we've seen, racism and other forms of racism play central roles. general roles in education fair. Yes, that's is. I think that's my video. Thank you so much.